Hello. So, I'm going to be sampling a little bit of craft beer, and I'm going for something a little bit controversial today. So, what have I gone and done? I've decided to review a beer which is alcohol free, which is, I accept, a little odd, but imagine this. Your designated driver, or you've just come home from work, you want to relax with a beer after your long day, but you've got work first thing, and if you're anything like me, you'll get hangovers so easily, it's just not worth it. So let's have some of this. Let's give it a try, because normally when you're drinking alcohol-free beer, let's be honest, the first thing that normally crosses people's path is Beck's Blue, which, to their credit, doesn't taste any different from their alcoholic beer, but it's not really what you want to be drinking, is it? Let's be fair. So, I'm going to give this one a whirl. This is by Brewdog, the creators of Punk IPA. Now, the theory is that they're going to try and make something that tastes similar to Punk IPA, but is a bit more, suitable. So, try and get... with most beers that I've found, you've got, say, the alcohol-free version is a little bit more bitter, a bit more sour. With the hoppiness of Punk, it's very sort of sour and bitter anyway, which I really quite like myself. But I have concerns. I think there is going to be a bit of this sort of well, I suppose I'd call it the grapefruity kind of citrus effect from the hops. So let's hope so. Normally what I tend to do when I have one of these, I'll give it, I'll smell it, because, well, the aroma is normally sort of half the experience anyway. So, this is pour myself a little glass of the stuff. See what it's like. Surprisingly dark. A bit more. Chosen the correct one for this. This is the Brewdog glass that I got myself for Christmas. So I was feeling a bit down with everything going on in my life. I thought, you know what, beer will save the day. And to its credit, it did. So let's give this a whirl. Ooh. That smells almost identical to Punk IPA or Dead Pony Club, all the real sort of proper hoppy ones. It's not got the mustiness that some hoppy beers have. Some like, what's the name of the one? Like, some of the Boston ones and things like that. A lot of them can be a bit musty. That sort of potpourri kind of aroma you get sometimes. This is very bright, very citrusy, kind of sharp. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so let's give it a go. Cheers. Wow. Okay, so what they've done is they have basically created exactly what they've said they would. This is a hoppy ale. This is a craft ale. It just happens to not have any alcohol in it, or at least very little. It's 0.5%, which is more than enough for if you just want to be able to drive afterwards and not have to risk getting pulled over by the rozzers. So, this is your solution. Brewdog have actually come up with something that doesn't taste like absolute piss. And so I'm going to be drinking quite a bit more of this, especially considering a bottle of the stuff is about sort of £1.20, something like that, from Tesco. So if you want to enjoy being the designated driver whilst other people are drinking around you, get to go home to your own bed, not feel too tipsy or whatnot, this is the stuff. And it's a bit cheaper obviously than having your standard sort of Brewdog beer, but you get to enjoy most of the flavour. It's absolutely wonderful. I was right about the grapefruit sort of flavours. It's got that real sort of sour hit, but it's not it doesn't make you go, oh, which is, let's be honest, what happens sometimes. Oh, and Johnny, that face that I've just pulled, if you ever like do anything that puts that on the internet, I will punch you in the balls and make you lose the game. Anyway, see you later. Good night. Adios.